Okay, today we'll see one more topic. Okay, so simple thing. Okay, suppose like, so before that, Snowflake is about, it says SaaS model. Okay, so what is SaaS? Tell me anyone, what is SaaS? Software as a service. What exactly it means? Anyone? What exactly SaaS means? SaaS in the sense like what?
We don't need to install any software for
Okay, any
using
software
Snowflake.
or any hardware. Okay, without this, we can able to go. Okay, we can able to access those things. Okay, software as a service. Okay, so now Snowflake account created. Okay, so database created. Okay, and schema created. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Now next step is that what I want to create one table. So create. So table, suppose like simple thing, table. Okay, emp underscore t. Okay, employee ID. It's a number data type. Employee name. It's a suppose like employee first name. It's a yeah. Okay, first name, middle name, last name. Okay, same thing. Then passport. It's a varchar alphabets for that. Next passport is that employee first name, middle name, last name. Then suppose like phone is there. It's a number. Okay, go back here. Take the same use case. Okay, now so before go back here 1 second. So what happened when I try to execute? What will happen? Okay, see, compulsory when you want to create any database of compulsory what database should be there. Okay, supply. So click on any database, any schema. Now try to create the table. Okay, so this is fine. Now see, understand the logic. So insert. Okay, insert into our table. Empty table values employee ID, employee first name. Okay, so middle name, something like this, so phone. So values 1, suppose like Praveen, and something like my number I'm giving. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, see record inserted. Okay, now how to see this data by using select star from table. Okay, select star from table. Okay, see. So this is fine. Okay, no, so no use. Now take the same thing. Suppose like one more employee came. Okay, his name is Kumar. Okay. Okay, it's a different number. Okay, tell me, see this data. Now see this data. Now tell me logically two persons can have same employees in real-time projects. Anyone tell me two employees are same same. Tell me, is it possible?
No.
Okay, it is possible. It is not possible. Okay, so why reason is that what? So it's a duplicate data because so in real-time projects. Okay, see in real-time projects. Okay, so data should be what? So data should be unique. Okay, and so we should follow some data rules or business rules. Okay, or business rules. Now tell me, how can you enforce business rules on a data?
Sequence AD we can create.
Sequence concepts is that what? So we should go for constraint.
Sequence constraint.
Okay, see, so okay, in real-time projects or real-time database, so we have only valid data should be entered. Okay, how can enter the valid data or how can you enforce the business rules? We should go for what? We should go for constraints concept. Tell me what are the constraints we're having? Any idea?
Primary key, foreign key, unique constraints.
Not null, primary key, then
foreign key.
Okay, one more thing. So default constraint. Okay, so default. Okay, so first we'll see the same thing in one database. Okay, so this is what database? Anybody any idea? What's it called? This is this is what tool? This is Oracle. Okay, Oracle database. You see, Oracle database, and it's a Oracle SQL developer is the ID, integrated development environment. So we'll see the same concept here. Once you comfortable, you go for so there. Okay, now what happened? Now take the same table, copy the same value. Now try to create. Okay, so this is important. Okay, now try to create the same table. Now see here, compulsory we should have the size we should mention. Okay, so size. Okay, see Oracle database we should mention the size. Otherwise it will throw error. Okay, see table created successfully. No issues. Same thing. Now copy the same value. Now try to insert. Okay, it will be inserted. Okay. Now we'll see the difference here and then we'll get confirmation what exactly we're trying to do. Okay. So control enter. So control enter. Now see this state. Now it's having two records are having same. So remaining columns by default, what will get populated by default? Remaining columns. Tell me.
Null.
Null values will get by default and null values. So this is fine, no issues. Now come back to our use case. So this is no issues. Okay, now come back to our use case. Now what's the point is that what? Okay, see. Okay, before that, tell me what is unique? What is unique? Any idea? Unique is nothing but what? Any idea? Unique is? Ask me.
It doesn't allow the duplicate value.
Okay.
It allows the null value.
Okay, so it's a distinct values. So distinct values. Okay, so distinct. So value should be distinct values. Okay. Plus nulls will be allowed. Tell me how many nulls will be allowed? How many nulls will be allowed?
N number of nulls will be
N
allowed.
number of
Yeah,
nulls.
any
Okay,
number
so,
of nulls.
so this is important. Okay, so n number of nulls will be allowed. Okay, constants are nothing but what? So unique. So I want to enter a valid data or I want to enforce business rules. How can I enforce business rules which makes of this constants concept? Unique. So distinct. So distinct values. So in the sense like what? So duplicate. So no duplicates. No duplicates. Okay, so n number of nulls will be created. Okay, this is clear. So for same thing. So go back here. Now I'm trying to drop. So if create or replace one work here. So drop table. So table name. Now I'm putting. So see table drop. Now for employee ID, I'm putting unique constraint. Okay, now so see unique spelling, unique constraint. So see control enter. So working fine. Now try to insert a record. So see record is inserted. So see one record is there. Okay, next step is that what try to insert. See it work or not? Any idea?
Violation error. It will come violation error.
Okay, see what's saying unique constraint violated. So what exactly it means? Tell me what exactly it means. What exactly it means? Tell me unique constraint violated in the sense like what? Okay, see this already one is there. Again, we can't able to. Suppose if I put 2, it will work, no issues. So again, if I put 2, it will work. So it won't work. See, unique constraint violated. So unique is nothing but what? So no duplicates are allowed. Okay, it's working fine. Okay, so suppose like I put null value. Tell me it will accept or not? Null values?
It will accept.
It will accept.
Yes.
So single null. See the same thing. Record inserted. No issues. So one more time. It will work. Second time.
It will accept.
Okay, see it will accept how many accept? It will accept n number of nulls. So this is important question. Okay, so okay, see how many nulls will be acceptable? It will accept n number of nulls because null is what? Nothing, no value. So it can able to accept n number. So it will accept distinct value. So clear. So this is fine. Same thing. What about not null constraint?
It will not allow null values.
Not allow what? Not allow
Null values.
Null
values.
Okay, so in the sense like what? How many nulls? Okay, so 0 nulls. What about duplicates?
Duplicate allow.
So see, not in the sense like what? Value should be compulsory. So value should be compulsory. It can be same value or it can be different. So duplicates we can also. Okay, we'll see the same thing. You know. So try to drop one more time. So drop the table for understanding purpose. Okay, now tell me what we can go for. Okay, so tell me out of this employee first name, middle name, last name, which is compulsory columns? First name, middle name, last, which is compulsory? Anyone? Tell me first name, middle name, last name. So which is compulsory columns?
First name and last name.
First name. Suppose like I put not null. I put not null. Okay, so not null. Okay, so not null. See, now try to create the same table. Now try to insert what happens. Say it's saying, okay, see, cannot insert null in employee middle name. Suppose like middle name is I put Kumar. Okay, so copy the same value. So put Kumar. So like this you should understand. Okay, Kumar. Now say tell me it work. It will not. For reason is that what? So it's a string compulsion. You include with what? Include with single quote. Okay, see, but against what? Employee last name. Okay, we should put. Okay, suppose like I'll put employee last name here. I'll put something like B. Okay, so B. So this is fine. So record has been inserted successfully, no issues. Same thing now, one more person there. Okay, suppose like one more person. Okay, now what happened? His name is, suppose like his name is KSI. Okay, now what happened? Now try to execute, it will work. It will throw, see, unique constant. Why it is a unique constant? Because employee ID, so it's I'm putting 2. Now see what happened. His name is Sai and it's K Sai. Okay. Now what about middle name? If he doesn't have middle name, what I should put? Tell me. Okay. Now what I'm putting? Suppose like I'll remove this employee middle name. Okay, middle name. I'm removing. See now what happened? Say cannot insert. Now tell me his name is K Sai. It doesn't have middle name. Then what happened? Can I put some dummy data? Tell me. It is not acceptable because so for what's the conclusion? Okay, out of this, employee first name is compulsory, employee last name is compulsory. Okay, now so we should not put, so this value is compulsory. No, we should remove. Now what happened? Tell me, it's a nullable or not nullable when I put like this by default. By default, nullable. Okay, so when I put no, when I remove this value, what happens? It's a nullable field. So when I put like this, it's a not nullable field. Get the point? So this is important. Okay, see. So go back here now. Try to drop this. Now what happened? Drop this table one more time. Now try to remove this thing. What happens? So see. Now what happened? We can able to insert a record without any issues. Okay. Okay. Get it point, sir? So now, so far what discussed? Two concepts. What are the things? One more time. So see. So before that, understand constraints are nothing but what? Okay, I want to enforce valid data, business rules into my database tables. Okay, how can I enforce? Which makes of constraint concept. What are the constraints we're having? Unique is nothing but what? One more time, tell me. Unique is nothing but what? Say, okay, distinct plus n nulls allowed. What about not null concept? It's a so zero null plus duplicate data. So 0 nulls. Okay, same thing. Now tell me important. What is primary key? What is primary key?
It doesn't allow the duplicate as well as the null.
Okay, tell me one more time.
It doesn't allow the duplicate as well as the null.
Okay, so we can say what's a combination of unique plus not null.
Not
okay,
null.
Okay, primary key is a combination of unique plus not null. So unique is nothing but what? So distinct plus what? Plus 0 nulls, no? 0 nulls. Okay, same concept. What you can say? So primary is a combination of unique plus not null. So distinct values plus not nulls. Okay, so no duplicates will be allowed, no nulls will be allowed. So 0 nulls and distinct value should be there. Next point is that what? How many primary keys can be created in a single table? Important.
Only one primary key.
Okay, see, only one primary key. We'll conclude. Okay, so primary. Okay, so first we'll see the same thing in this database. Okay, so Oracle database. Now tell me why we are communicating with SQL here, because okay, so database, it can be Oracle, SQL Server, okay, Snowflake, anything. How can I communicate with the help of SQL? Okay, this is the Snowflake support and SQL in the sense like what? So any database or any database we can communicate with the help of SQL. So if you know SQL, we can go for Oracle database, we can communicate SQL Server, MySQL, Snowflake also we can able to communicate now. So see what happened, drop this table. Okay. Now tell me out of this column, okay, see, before that primary case, what it is used to identify? It is used to identify unique record in a database table. Tell me, suppose like in TCS is there are 4 lakh employees are there. Okay. Now tell me, I want to search one person. How can I search by using what?
But by using employee ID.
Okay, suppose if I go for employee now, there can be so many problems. We should go for what? Employee IDs. So say if you want to identify any record, we should go for primary key. Say unique column. Okay, so go back here. Now primary key. So primary key. Okay, now same thing. Now tell me phone number. What phone number is compulsory optional? Phone number. Tell me phone number is compulsory optional. Phone name is compulsory optional for anybody.
Compulsory.
No, I think.
No, I think whole gets calculated. Salary, you don't want salary for employees. It's a compulsory. So fashion will put, okay, I'll put not null for understanding purpose. Okay, so same thing. Now try to create the table. Okay, it's working fine. So take the same data. Like this step by step, one concept we should understand. Okay, see, now try to accept what happened. So one row inserted. Okay, see, one row inserted. Okay, now same thing. Now what happened? Now try to put 2. Tell me it work again. So see, employee. If I put 2, it work or not? Tell me if I put employee 2, it work or not?
No.
No.
Why?
Because it's a primary key.
So primary key is what
Okay.
discussed, unique plus not null. But see again, so see, unique constraint where it says see same record we should not include. See, so put 3, it is working fine. Okay, getting the point. So like this way you can able to get. So clear so far? Like this way. Okay. Now one more time, try to create one more primary key. Okay, I'll create multiple primary keys. Suppose like I assume passport is also same. Now it will work or not? It will throw error. See, okay, table can have only what? One primary key, one primary. So this is important concept. Okay, so yes, table can have only one primary key. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, so clear so far. Now same thing. Now what is foreign key? Okay, so before foreign key, we'll go for one more concept. Now see the same thing. Now there are okay. We inserted employee first name, last name, phone. Remaining columns by default, what values will get populated by default? By default, what will get populated?
Null.
Null value. Okay. So suppose like if we don't want null values, if we want give different values, then we should go for what concept? We should go for what?
NVL.
NVL.
Not NVL. Default constant is the default. Okay. See, suppose like see by default what we are getting null value. When don't have no suppose like same thing, I'm putting default something like NA. Okay. See. Okay. Now see, try to create this table. Okay. What's saying? So remove the extra primary. Okay. So remove this primary key. Now try to create one more time. Okay. Now see the same use case. Now I'm trying to insert into emptt. I'm putting employee ID values 1. Okay, see now what happened? It's saying cannot because now what happened? Employee first name is compulsory. Okay, it's a not null. Okay, I'm putting. Okay, can I put null value? Tell me it work?
No.
Tell me it work?
No, it will not work.
It will not work. Okay, so it will not work. Okay. Now tell me how to make this one to work. So we should use some value. Now see it's again what employee last. Okay. Like this step by step. Understand the concept. Okay, go back here. Something like B. Okay, see now it's working. It's okay. So again, phone is compulsory. Okay. So now see the same thing. Now it's working. So same thing. Next. So how many columns employee? Employee first name, last name. So remaining columns by default, what will get populated? Remaining columns, null will get populated. Okay. So see what happened now? We are giving employee first name, last name, phone. But what happened? Employee main name, what's saying? Middle name is taking default value of NA. So when you don't want, when you don't insert any records, so by default take a default. That is called default constraint. Getting the points at least? Yes or no? Suppose like if I take the same use case, now I'm putting something like employee middle name. Okay, I'm putting like something like Kumar. Now tell me it will take Kumar or what? Or it will take NA? Anyone? It will take Kumar or it will take NA?
Kumar.
Because see the same thing, it will take okay, see Kumar. Okay, because when you try to ignore only by default null value. If you don't have null value, we can take the default content that is NA. Getting the point? So same thing. Now come back to this case. Employee middle name. So this is fine. Now suppose like when I put copy the same value, now I'm putting instead of MA middle name, I'm putting null. Tell me it will take NA or it will take this value?
NA.
Why NA?
It will take NA.
Why it will take NA? Reason?
Because if you insert the null value means it will get the default value. Whatever the default we have given will create the DDL.
Come again one more time.
Okay, if you insert the null value, the default value, whatever we gave when we create that DDL, that value will populate.
Not like this. See the same thing. I'm putting 300. Okay, now see the value. Now see this data. Okay, now see we are explicitly mentioning some value. When explicitly mentioning in the sense like what? Okay, so no null. See what happened. So when see what employee ID, employee first name, employee last name, phone, employee middle name. Okay, now we are trying to ignore. Suppose like if you're not able to follow, I'm putting passport. Okay, see passport. Passport, passport. Suppose like passport, I'm giving some value. Okay, so PP. Okay, now I'm putting some. So see, this is fine. Okay, see fine. Now what happened now? Okay, see passport. Now PP is there. Now passport, if I put null value, what happened? Tell me by default it will null. Okay, again we are explicitly mention null. Same concept now. So see, we are trying to. So see here. So where we are trying to ignore the null value. So ignore the middle name concept. So then what happened? So when you ignore default value, it will take. So default. But we are trying to explicitly mention employee middle name as Kumar. Employee middle name as some value, then it won't do it won't take the NA. It will take the values which you written. It can be null, it can be anywhere. Get the concept. When you try to ignore only, then we'll go for default concept. When you try to explicitly mention what happened, it will take the value which we entered manually. One more time. So default constraint will get populated. When you try to ignore the column only, default constraint will be populated. So when you try to explicitly mention as null, then it will take the null value. It won't take the NA concept. Get the concept? Okay, so when you try to ignore, see what happened. Suppose like there are 10 columns are there. Okay, so simple logic. So 10 columns of inward. So I'm having 5 columns I have inserted. So remaining five columns, what? Null value get populated. But suppose like we have default value 1 column, then instead of taking null, it will take the default state. Getting a little bit at least? Clear so far? So this is fine, no issues. Same thing. Now come back here one more time. Now what happened? One more thing is that what? Okay, simple use case. So create table